Back to Markham, Ontario, the Pan Am Centre, the 2024 mid-season clash, brought to you by Dodgeball Toronto. We have a guest of honor, the Dodgeball royalty.
Hello.
Feel free to.
Good afternoon, Twitch.
And we're gonna just adjust a little mic there.
Okay, can we hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Loud and clear for me. The nice part is you actually don't have to like enunciate loud with the mics being nice and close.
Okay, let's see if I can speak English good today.
Yeah, you'll find out in a few minutes as we're watching on the near end. You might have remembered them from earlier today in Melee, going up against again another familiar foe, What's Up Brother. What's Up Brother being a mix of top-level players.
Lots of familiar faces, a lot of veteran players here on both the national teams, US and Canada. And we have our tournament convener, Mr. Mark Zizravi, also playing and making an appearance.
After the opening rush, we still don't have an elimination. This is yet to draw first blood as Zizravi hopes to make his mark, and instead it's Mike Koo. Mike Koo, part of Future, wearing a Rack Attack jersey there. I always love his hairstyle because it just kind of looks like he's got smacked and blown his hair back.
Well, apparently he just made it all just here. He just arrived from Calgary.
Okay, that makes it because he missed the earlier match. So
yeah, could be that airplane head, but he still looks good.
Burden the throw will be on Melee.
And he connects.
Right into Dan Holzer. Known for some good catches, but even more so for the smiles. Now you would know, and now Melee, I don't know if the team name is very long in history, but a lot of these players are.
They are. From my understanding, when there was a mix-up in the teams being reallocated and reformed, we got a couple of players who came together and created this team, very determined to really cause some upsets. I would consider this a dark horse team.
Not to be confused with Manitoba's dark horse.
No, not.
Good throws back and forth as Zizravi traded off with Tabinor. Burden the throw will be on Melee. 3 players, 4 balls.
Justin connects with Cam Ranakan.
Now, you wouldn't believe this. There was 3 throws on Ranakan earlier match.
Well, you have
and it was
to.
so close each time for a catch, and we were waiting for the moment, so watch out for this match.
Well, if you are going to go after Cam, you do have to invest more than 2 balls on him.
Sean Chiem on the right wing, wearing one of Holzer's extra jerseys. Teammates on either end here. Koo sends it right into the hands. Karen Dang.
You can see he was looking for that catch. He's on fire right now. That's going to give him some momentum here.
Now, we had an incident earlier. I don't know if you heard it. He, like something with his teeth, like on court,
yeah,
he's bleeding.
I did see him coming off of the court there holding his face, but seems like he's okay now.
Yeah, when people tell me dodgeball is not a contact sport because we're so far away, we forget the fact that we're hurling balls at full speed at one another.
Well, back in my dodgeball day when I was, well, I'm still 5'2".
When you were forming the first balls out of the earth, establishing us as a sport.
I was doing that while concussed a couple of times from headshots. You know, I'm fairly short, so it was right in the line of fire.
First point on the board by Melee.
Okay, so just Karen Dang there going on the opening rush. Doesn't look like they're going to be quite aggressive in the first throw.
Interesting. Neither side choosing to be aggressive. Is Andrew Ketchum of America on that left wing. Joins, gets a play call from Zizravi. Back and forth, no elimination. Don't remember first set, but I think Kerr has joined now on the left wing. Big shots. Taking out number 3 to Medi. Now we got Levelecki joined with Ethan Somerville in the middle. Ethan a lefty, which makes it even crazier. But Ketchum's cackly smile at the back saying, I got you. Shot clock counting down. Two right on
there
target.
It goes. He just falls back. Couldn't keep his stance there.
Meanwhile, Ketchum and Suzravi eliminated. Burden to throw is on the extra players. Melee, extra ball as well. Ooh, a little preemptive strike.
There, Cam gets Cam. There you go. And
All went just low. Not eligible for a catch. Koo, Holzer. Big rips. No connects. Kerr with like 6 or 7 pump fakes and ends up getting tagged out with a straight shot.
he giggles himself off the court. He's just like, oh, I was a little aggressive there.
Yeah, just
Whoopsies.
pump fakes, crossing. Oh, there's a moment where I think Levelecki had to decide between, do I somehow stop my body's momentum and try and catch for it, or just keep my shoulder rolling back to stay alive?
Well, he decided to do a backwards triple cow sow instead.
And again, hard on Karandang. Shot clock counting down.
Cam was looking for it and didn't get it.
And he says, cuss.
All right,
As
Melee.
we put a point again, Melee. So how far back does your dodgeball story go?
Oh boy. Let's, I think I first started joining Women's League, and this would, shout out here to Jen Ritchie. She used to host just an all women's, rec level, all inclusive women's team, and I used to play every Sundays just for about 2 hours. I started that probably in 2013. So that was fun, and then eventually, they're like, do you want to join this tournament? Do you want to come to this tournament?
And then the addiction begins.
A little bit.
Yep.
But I think how I came into convening is just attended a lot of these tournaments, and I was just like, you know what? I'm a little bit annoyed about how off time, how late and delayed these tournaments are happening. I'm like, I wonder if there's something I can do to help, and then I just started saying,
Bring
hey,
the structure, eh?
can I help? Can I help? And then I just got really sucked into it. 2 sport organizations later, Dodgeball Canada and then Dodgeball Ontario, and here I am.
Meanwhile, the real Matt Wood eliminated. We've got 5 Melee going up against 5 of the What's Up brother. Big shot, taking out Suzravi.
Just right in the chest there.
Clock counting down.
And Kerr steps out.
Now, I don't suppose you know Ryan Jones. I believe he's wearing the Wood number 7.
Okay.
Mostly through process of elimination.
A lot of new faces for me. I've taken a little bit of a break, but it's great to see that I hardly recognize half of the people in this court, which just means that the community is getting bigger.
Yeah, and it's actually when you see teams split and form new, and it's kind of cool because you get all of a sudden there's 14 players when you might have been familiar with 8.
Yeah. What we're seeing in this tournament today actually is a lot of OG players from 15 years ago playing in this tournament. So, it's nice to see people coming back, enjoying the sport.
Meanwhile, shout out to Adam Bader, who's on the right wing there, also wearing a Rack Attack jersey. Squares up Ethan Somerville.
And they connect. Okay, that looks like What's Up Brother has their first point on the board.
2-1. Yeah, let's see. Sean Chiem is going to be hustling to a Dan Holzer pitch. Quick to the line and delivers wide of its target. Karandang doing his best job to just get the balls for his teammates. Shot clock counting down. Ow! Catch him, gone. Wood eliminated. Good trade. This is the battle of the cannons right there. As Bader tagged out 2. Watch out for Chiem. He's got 2 in hand.
Just grazes him there. Malty taking his out.
Burden the throw on Melee. Oh, great.
And Cam with the no look there.
Yeah, and just the presence of mind to know that he can sneak a preemptive throw in there.
Yeah.
Kind of unbeknownst to Jones. Camden confirming. He's good. Yeah, when you kind of duck and close your eyes, you don't know if it was a ball bouncing up into you.
Cam again trying with that no look throw. Just misses Tabernor.
Who's been very mobile. Curious if this ends up being like, is this his first match? Like, did he just show up?
Like, I just saw him arrive about an hour ago. Just thankful that he finally arrived.
No, that is not easy to go from travel to court.
Yeah. A lot of these players from the West Coast, remember, they're going ahead in time, and so there's a little bit of jet lag, I'd imagine.
Well, yeah, it's funny is like I showed up a day ago not knowing that the day would start at 7 a.m. Or 4 a.m. BC time.
That's right.
Karandang, the target. Second one gets him now, 1v4.
Let's see if Josh can get a few people out, if not all.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but Holowatinko, he's got the background in cloth, correct?
That's correct, yes. Yeah. But we see him often at league at Toronto Dodgeball. I don't even think he lives in Toronto. I think he drives all the way just for the competition.
Like from London, probably. I think. Yeah. It's a great drive. Two big smiles. Gets that ball. So the shot clock the burden was on the What's Up brother. Now it's all the balls on Holowatinko's end.
Yeah, just loading up. He's got 4, and then he's got a Shagger holding on to 1. There we go.
In and out of the basket. 2 left. So thankfully, Cruz got all the energy.
Okay. Takes a pause here. Reset.
Pow, 1-2 punch. Now 2-2. We'll be starting this next set. No blocking. End of the first half, evened up.
You know, I love no blocking because it allows us to see how agile these players are.
The one thing that sometimes, and I was supposed to say, it's not happening here, is you can get the calamity sometimes with the men's games. They just all of a sudden just go nuts on one another. And you lose a little bit of the strategy, but it's like that all offense sellout.
Okay, Melee. Oh, and he blocks.
Whoops. Good twisting, Holowatinko right onto the chest.
And we're seeing a lot of solo throws right now, but let's see if they can reset.
Yeah, it's like it's so tough to just slow down. It's funny because there wasn't like a quick match up until now. As GM was eliminated, Bader taking that right wing. Holzer protecting his teammates. Good work, Karandang getting his shoulder back. Burden Melee. Whew,
wow,
shot.
Nice ankle shot there.
Over to What's Up, brother? Shot clock resets. There's again.
There we go. They've got.
Oh,
5.
just.
I don't know if that was the wisest thing to do, but let's see if he gets punished for it.
Big pump fakes.
Oh, big catch.
Uh-oh.
There we go, and Cantamalti back in. 4 on 2.
2 balls in hand for each of the What's Up brothers.
Oh, Josh with another
and some
catch.
swagger.
He's just hungry.
That was turning point right here.
Turns back, gives him a look, and says, "Not today." Oh, and he gets the last hit there.
Wow, MVP.
That's Josh's set right there.
He is vibing here. We're going to switch sides. Advantage over to Melee. So maybe a question for you is like watching the game, how might it feel different after several years?
You know what? I feel like the level has definitely grown. I think a lot of people are holding themselves accountable to training as if this were a high-level sport, as opposed to just kind of showing up, putting on their knee pads. I feel like a lot of people have been now conditioned to the long tournaments, the long days, and so we're seeing better performance all throughout the day, all throughout the weekend. And you know what? As the competition gets better, they encourage everybody else to get better. So I just feel like it's just, you got to put some work in here if you're going to be successful at these tournaments.
Yeah, well said. And as we're rightly seeing, Ontario-based tournament, but it's a national level attendance here. Of course, Ketchum and a few others making it international.
And we got both national teams training today.
That's going to be very exciting to see.
Yeah.
And those national teams, much more so you'd see in years past. So the country's breadth represented so well, and the depth, like you said, like you'd be watching our Ontario provincials now, and it's many teams deep versus there's an obvious kind of top 1, 2. It kind of reminds me actually how basketball's changed over the last couple of years, where it's like it's not going to be obvious who the final teams are.
Yeah, and I love how back in the day it was really Toronto or Ontario heavy. Ontario was just competitively playing at this level for quite some time, and although the other provinces were playing dodgeball, they weren't playing the style until 2015. So it's nice to see a little bit more representation, actually a lot more representation, I would say. We've got a huge crowd here from the West Coast, from Manitoba as well. We've got Nova Scotia in the house today.
Big shot. Levelecki saying, hey, that was ground. Refs Ketchum not happy about that one. Very expressive guy though. Conferring with the line refs. Sean Cheam likely going to be solo. Levelecki saying, ball hit the ground, then into me. Corinne Biron confirming it's a bounce, not a catch. Ketchum is back on. Two v3, here we go. Burden melee on the far end. Big rips. And the two players in question from a moment ago are both out. Now 2v1. Just a bit outside. Burden's still on Chin for What's Up, Brother. Taberner was doing such a great job holding that ball out. He just pushed it too far forward. Lost his balance. Kerr with 2 in hand.
And Drew gets his mark.
And out. 4-2. So it was pretty level. And now Melee is starting to take an advantage. Under 6 minutes remaining in the second half. Karen Deng, a hero for his team each time.
Yeah.
Hustling to get the balls by himself. Oh, interestingly, they're making use of the ball retriever by him tossing one out so that can be strategically thrown back in.
Well, that way Justin's not wasting time trying to collect the third ball. And sending it back.
Very accurate throw. Sizravi saying, slow down, catch him.
Justin had a look of shock saying, oh, I almost tried to go for that one.
Big throws, misses. Burden resets. As I was saying that, now it's What's Up, Brother. Radican handing to Sizravi. Sizravi saying, I want to throw this. No. He's telling Ketchum to deliver the hammer, but it does not connect. Karen Deng with the play call. 1-2. Holzer, a lens. Good. Getting his legs out of the way. Burden melee. So I'd say like Ku is now probably well known by the other team of having those ups. So it'd be interesting if he does it again, if he ends up being vulnerable.
And Ketchum gets out in that exchange.
Tradesies. Burden with the extra player. What's up, brother?
And Justin wanted that. He got it. And Mark will just calmly walk away.
And pretty tough moment here as Hollow and Tinko, fresh arm.
Ken not happy that he didn't dodge that one. Just didn't jump high enough.
Deja vu for Jim by himself here. Goes coast to coast, but no connect. Full send, 1-2. Big rip.
There's just a finger block there, and Drew, an honest player, just steps out.
Burden on Chiam again. What's up, brother, on the near court. Doesn't mind backcourt throws. Just watch out for Hollow Tinko here. I think he's ready to uncoil. Just over 3 minutes remaining in the second half. Big block. Resets for melee. Taking out Jones. Now 2v1. Big shots, better block. Refs conferring. That's a funny moment. They're like, wait, you're not one of the refs. Get out of here.
Mark can't help himself.
Ready, and we're restarting.
And,
just 2 balls in hand, but unable to stop it.
Melee just kind of getting away with this one. They've got a couple more minutes left, and they're ahead by 3 points.
So with the pace, probably the last set. Either way, there isn't a comeback opportunity, but point differential matters. Karen Dang. Oh, yeah, he got it. Double extra measure, but that one's eligible for a catch as Chiam brings it in and keeps his Ravi alive.
Looks like What's Up, Brother? They found a little bit of motivation here to play a little bit more aggressively.
Bader staying in the attack zone, protecting his team. Slow to retreat. Levelecki targeted. Kerr.
Hits his mark and he gets his ball back too from
Yeah. You know it's a big throw when you get your rebound.
Yeah.
Somerville. Brilliantly.
There's a double there.
Yeah.
Both of them got a little greedy.
Seeing eye throw. Holes are in the middle. Suzravi not quite paying attention to the even Somerville snap at him. And Holzer got the ricochet on him. Now 1v2. Here he is again.
And just graze, he takes this out. There you go, Melee 6-2.
And we get to see a final set in no blocking. Who's going to be sitting it out? Bader holding up the right-hand side. Early throw. Some greedy fingers. Lefty throwing to lefty, but no connections.
Oh,
speaking of no-look throws, hey, just Taberner was not tricked by that one.
No, he just saw in his periphery. He's like, whoa.
Pop, pop, Bader out. Somerville 2. Poles are ready if the ball was on body, but it stayed out of the way. Shot clock counting down. On target, taking out Kerr and Levelecki and Wood. And Holowichenko. Hey team, you all just left me in like 2 seconds, says Savernora as he rips one. Both wide.
Runs behind, he's smiling as he's picking up dodgeballs, hoping he can do as much damage as he can, put on a show for us.
Into oh! Just to make Suzravi feel good. Yeah, he
there
just shows the bump.
Small wins, there we go. Suzravi smiles back on his face again.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Mark? No, he ended the previous time he was on set, but that was by being eliminated. And so great work here. Melee versus What's Up Brother. We're going to be watching another match in a couple minutes, and that will be Ascend versus Phantoms.
And that concludes my first time commentating.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ben, for having me.
And we'll see you soon.